Good morning and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium. No, it's not. It's Mom in the Morning, the other version of the Dark Mom Consortium for June the 1st, 2020. I hope everybody's well out there as I drink my coffee. And I know I called it coffee and croissant, but I don't have any croissant at the moment. I have peach pie, which I'm not going to eat for breakfast. Ooh, okay. Got SNR'd there. That's interesting. Almost SNR'd. Very interesting. Ooh, I guess I'm going to have to reset that goal for this month. But we still had a good month, $182 towards going to Vegas, if Vegas happens. The people at Creation still are saying that it's going to happen. I'm still not entirely sure that this is going to happen today. No, it's going to happen today. That's going to happen, period. So let's check mic volumes here, make sure everybody can hear my dulcet tones. So let's check mic volumes here, make sure everybody can hear my dulcet tones. So let's check. Ooh, yes, apparently we can. And get back over to that. There we go. That's so much better. All right, so we've got Captain Speed Daemon up here, and let's see what's going on with her. First of all, let's check the events. Events, there we go. All right, I have 9 hours for this to reset. That would be at 3 this afternoon, 3:30 this afternoon. Unfortunately, that means it's 11:30 tomorrow when I'd be able to do it, which I will be at work, and that kind of screws up everything. So obviously I'll try and get it in, but I've got 3 more that I need to get done. And this tune has a little bit of Zen, 181 Zen. And at this moment, good morning, Ed. I was just looking at the buyout on the off chance I don't make the galactic alert. But then again, it's only a ultimate tech upgrade, which these tunes don't really need at this point. And how are you today?
Yeah. More entertainment than I was prepared for.
Oh, how so?
Yeah, fun all morning already.
Oh, good. Good kind of fun?
Good fun, yes.
Oh, good fun. That's great. Yeah, I had some messages from other fleet members and other people from the streaming community at 2 in the morning, and I'm just going, what are you guys doing up at 2 in the morning? Goodness gracious. Then again, I went out and only got 4 hours sleep 2 nights ago, and then yesterday went out for a nice bike ride, so 9 o'clock hit, I went to bed. I was very tired last night. Oh, okay, I guess we still have the dilithium boost on. That's interesting. So I actually haven't been doing a lot of dilithium mining this week. I still have some VIP claims, but I've been so busy with other stuff that doing the regular mining's just been overwhelming. So I'm just trying to enjoy what's out there.
Yeah, I have done plenty red alerts with friends.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, done professionally, we did 30 red alerts per hour.
Wow. That's amazing.
Three-mate team of 5, 1 or 2 punchers, and yes, 2 minutes per red alert approximately. Just not leaving the map when a red alert is done, restarting the red alert again.
Wow.
And yeah, that meant plenty of dilithium.
Yes, that would. Yeah, I'm finding with these newer tunes, it's so time-consuming to earn dilithium through fights that I'm sticking to doing missions and dilithium mining, stuff that they can accomplish reasonably early, but even Nimbus and Nukara get challenging when the tunes are brand new.
Yes.
Which takes some degree of fun out of it.
They will grow and, yeah.
Oh, I know. It's
8 weeks later, story may look different.
Oh, I know that. I mean, I've been there with all my other tunes. But with the other ones, I've always tried to use the support of existing tunes to make it work better. And with this one, I'm trying to not loan myself stuff from my other tunes. The only thing I've given myself so far is some of the data chips for the Academy and the new Romulus ones that I've already earned over time. You know, the path to 2409. I did go down to defer, thinking I could take on the Borg to kill off some Borg, which I did, but that took an amazing amount of time. Well, let's see if I can start in on the Roller Nebula here. Alright, I need 2 astrometric probes, which I will have to spend some money on. Oops, we'll go with those. Oh, this brings me back to the old days. So I have no plans for the day. Is there anything you would like to do?
Collecting cool equipment for your...
That's always good. Good morning, Bad Boy Dex. How are you today? But yes, collecting equipment is good. Hang on, and let's see where we are on the Captain here. I'm going back to ESD for just a moment. I'm okay. It's a Monday morning, and therefore it's a Monday morning. I've been interviewing for a new position. There's a part of me that's like, ugh, going back to getting up at 4 in the morning to do the live stream, get ready, go work for 8 hours, go back to another live stream, and go to bed. All right, so
work.
Pardon?
Plenty work.
Oh, yes. All right, so let's see what I've gotten here. I've picked up a directed energy distribution manifold. I've picked up an injector assembly. I've picked up tetraburnium hull armor. What have I got going up here? So tetraburnium versus diburnium. My diburnium white is giving me 32.5 phaser and disruptor resistance. The tetraburnium's only giving me 28.1, but it's over a wider range of stuff. Plasma, tetrion, polaron, AP.
Recommend. Okay, for now it's just as you get, but when you get the consoles from Discovery Reputation are maybe cooler when you get them when growing in
I would hope they'd be cooler. Definitely hope they'd be cooler.
Because the tree burnium, a new type of burnium, usually coolest is of course Bellum with critical hit, gives you the complete energy range. Complete.
Yes.
And the Bellum is cool. Monotanium gives you the physical kinetic stuff. And that's a nice combination. Maybe not for science, but Battlemore might enjoy it, or some other ships. And Mosquito is ready, and my suggestion is that for today we complete your space equipment.
Okie doke.
Mission-wise, and after that do a farming triple for your ground equipment.
Okay. So let's see what I've got here on the ship. I have got the temporal phase overcharged warp core. I've got the quantum phase combat impulse engines. And we picked up the quantum shields. And
Yes.
the other thing we picked up was the resonant transphasic torpedo launcher and the quantum phase torpedo. So, what to today?
Today we go to the New Frontier story arc.
Okay.
And run Scylla and Charybdis to get you an awesome deflector.
Okie dokie. Wow.
And
way
I
back down there.
also team invite more.
Ooh, this is the Bajoran defense set, though. Ah, I love that stuff.
Yeah, and from the Bajoran defense set, the deflector is awesome. It's completely re-engineerable.
Mm-hmm.
That means you can make it, tune it for EPG or for any combination of control and exotic particle, just as you deem fit. So it's fine-tunable, and it also offers a variation of modifiers that makes it cool for other captains. By going more for hull cap and stuff, or it's highly flexible.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
I have been otherwise very, very happy with my Bajoran set. It's a nice default set.
It's even some people go for 3 parts and like it. Some people go for 4 parts and like that.
I've done both.
And it's the warp core singularity, depends on your ship, comes either from the event ship 2 years ago, but you also can get it from the Phoenix store for a purple voucher. So, and it's offense-wise, it's one of the best sets, and it's defense-wise okay.
Mm-hmm.
For Science Toon, I prefer the collection we are making here, with the warp core from the temporal mission, the temporal warp core, and the shield friendly 2 sets, plus the one that can stay for a captain's life, the Bajoran deflector, that is so adaptable.
I do need to pick up some ground gear for my ground tunes at some point.
Yeah, depends on tune, but we can do that. For the science and engineers, we will pick a mission set I really like in our after doing Scylla and Charybdis.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Let me get Bad Boy Dex's message here. I'm pretty new to Stowe. Best advice I can give from what I've learned when you do missions: if you see anything you think give set, keep repeating till you get them all stashed in the bank till you know what to be happy with. Plus, always good for the other ships you get. Oh, this is so true, Bad Boy. I've been playing this actually since the beginning, and it's still good advice that you're giving there, and I think Ed agrees with you. We've been running certain missions a couple of times to go over this for this tune. My regular tune is a lifetime membership, and there's 11 different characters, so there's a lot of sharing, and there's a lot of teaming up, but this one I'm going free to play, because Ed has done a free to play that's been marvelously successful.
2.5 years. It's not almost undistinguishable from my lifetimer, except that it does not cost any money.
That's a good thing, though, sometimes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, have you picked the mission?
Yes, I did. We're doing Scylla and Charybdis. I have it. Are you ready?
Yeah, prevent warp.
Going. That said, Bad Boy, having played this for 10 years, I'm still a meh player. Probably because I have other things I do in my life. Silly me. I've accepted the team map transfer there. Is that a Farang you're playing?
This is a Farang, exactly.
That is actually a nice ship for a event ship. I was
It's
really
one
happy
of
with it.
it beats several Zen ships actually, and just a cool ship.
Let me do one thing before we jump into the mission. Bad Boy Dex, this is not an easy game. You're 100% right. Anytime you've got a question or a problem or something, or you need help, feel free to put it here in chat. If you're in our Strike Group chat channel, you're welcome to ask questions there too, because I think we have the best people in the world for just trying to help out. And you don't have to join the fleet. All right, let's do this thing. Not going to be anything left by the time I get there. Okay. Oh, this is the one where we've got to kill them repeatedly before they launch all the mines?
Exactly, and your best way is to stop the protometer torpedoes.
Got it. Hey, Bad Boy, thanks for the follow. Ooh, Pius, right. I messed that one up. Yeah, actually, my husband convinced me to buy the lifetime membership, so if your girlfriend doesn't find it amusing, well, get her interested in the game. No, my husband doesn't play it. He has his games, my son has his games. I have this. Did we miss one? No, it just hasn't gone off the map yet. Hey, Ed, before we go any further, I need you to say something. Just talk for a moment. Hey, Ed, before we go any further, I need you to say something. Just talk for a moment.
We are now on the way to the third wave of embarrassingly stupid and stubborn turtles.
I just wanted to make sure your mic was working. DT was doing his stream the other day and didn't realize nobody else's mic was on after like 20 minutes.
Yep.
That gets embarrassing. Well, I'm glad she got into it. And just think, it goes on sale at Christmas. There you go. Buy her a subscription at Christmas. Ooh, Planetary Defender, yay.
Yes, so we cared for all torpedoes.
Hey.
No Komaki involved in this torpedo shooting.
I was just realizing they haven't mentioned anything about the summer event yet, have they?
They have.
Okay.
They had the ship choice voting.
Oh, that I saw, yes.
And, well, so it will be a science ship.
I can live with that.
Is the burning hut. You will wish you never entered this system.
Trying to figure out that name. I did go back and start leveling up some of my other ships yesterday. I think at one point I was spending more time putting equipment on the ship than I was leveling it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, do this kind of shipmaster leveling with friends, just as we did with your speed leveling this science character. You can do exactly the same, even easier when it comes to ship mastery.
Oh, yeah, you and I did that one weekend, do you remember?
Yeah.
Just plowed through all of my ships. But amazingly, I still have toons who have not done all of their ships, and I have only opened one of my legacy ships. And I still have 76 coupons, 4 epics. I have the Husnak, the La Serena, and the Jellyfish yet to do. Got some work. Which is why I probably should mine a little bit more dilithium, because getting the Jellyfish the way I want it is not going to be cheap. Hey, Bad Boy Dex, on our show tonight we're going to do a lockbox opening. I have 140 keys that I bought. And Ed, did you get the Muds time package for the ships?
I got it with the free-to-play gang.
Mm-hmm. Oh, with the free-to-play,
got
wow.
it, and will buy it with a lifetimer.
Still got a couple
Latest
more days.
possible date to maybe there is a Zen flash sale in it tonight or Wednesday night. But if not, I have some Zen from Dilithium trading also on the lifetimer.
Well, I did put the money in and bought Zen today. If it goes on sale, great. If it doesn't go on sale, no problem. But since I'm going to be working and possibly out of town for part of this, I didn't want to miss it.
I have tested. I've tested the first chip with Simsalamander, my Gorn, and it's the science ship are really nice, and the DPS League has offered a cool build, and if there is a console you cannot afford, then there's also always something else that that will do for you.
Oh yeah.
The science ship have an awesome bridge officer seating, and the described setup is something I really like. And B, maybe here we have this one. Okay. Yes.
Mr. Shroom, very cute.
Give me a second to set their bridge officer abilities for the special.
Bad Boy, your girlfriend opened 10 Infinity boxes and got a T6. That is amazing. I've gotten 1 T6 that way. No, that's not true. I got 2 and I gave 1 away. But I've probably opened 1,000 boxes over the years. 2,000? No, probably more than that.
Cool. That. Right. Okay, I have set them to confuse and insult.
Okay. Bad Boy, I don't know the exact numbers on it, but it's something like 1 in 300 for getting a T6 ship or whatever the prize is. So if there's a ship you really want, buy it. Actually, we're going to do
Okay,
one show this week on how to get EC. Okay, where are we going? Oh,
yeah.
this one.
Now I stop the firing and the equipment use, and help my bridge officers detect the big turtle boss until I manage to deal with the consoles.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay. Do we have 3 or 4 consoles?
4 consoles.
That's 3 then. Where's the 4th console? Gosh darn it, where's the 4th console?
Already done.
Okay, that's why I'm not seeing it.
So now
Hey.
time to wake up.
Isn't there an accolade for getting them?
Thought so.
Didn't pop. Oh well. Oh, I thought there was too.
For some reason, okay, then not. Usually there had been an accolade, but okay.
Hey, bad boy, you know if you pick up a T6 prize on one tune, before you unbox it, you can share it across your account to the tune you want it to go to.
I turn into something more impressive rather than this nice, almost fairy-like look. Now, shock and awe dress.
Did I miss one? There we got them. Hey Ed, T6 coupons, are those account bound or are they, can you sell, trade?
The T6 coupons from the current sale are account bound.
Darn it. I'll have to look at all of the ones I've gotten because it'd be nice to gift some of those over to these tunes. Unless there's a console that I specifically need. Good morning, Mr. Dave. How are you today? Yes, it definitely is still early for a Monday. It's still early for any day. Ew, 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 ew. Sorry, I was watching the cutscene there.
Yeah.
Interestingly, this tune has to kill 60 Herc frigates. But with such a low power tune, 60 frigates is not realistic. Off the top of your head, Ed, do you know if you can pick up the Maquis Raider for a T6 coupon?
The Maquis Raider is a lobby ship.
Oh, is it? Good. That's going to make it really expensive because I want that console.
If you, there is an alternative, not as utterly impressive, but also a good alternative, and that's the Approaching Agony console.
Yeah, I was helping somebody else out with their our Red Alert thing yesterday, the Galactic Red Alert. They were orc and couldn't play. And he had the console on the ship I was using, and that was kind of nice.
Yeah. For example, Admiral Sniffles will certainly go for that console on his temporal vessel.
Well, Mr. Dave, I think we still have time for you to get your remaining 800 event marks for the T6 coupon. There's, what, one more event this year or two more events this year?
For the
For the T6 coupon? Or is that kind of an ongoing thing now?
yes, it will. There will be another 40-day TFO in a 3 weeks event soon. Is around Zompek and Kobayashi Maru.
Oh, sweet. I love Kobayashi Maru because it's so stupid. You have to wonder, what the heck was that captain thinking? But the Zompek we ran a couple of weeks ago was a blast. Maybe I will get my 60 Herc after all. Oh, or die. Pork 55. The next event doesn't start tomorrow, does it?
No, it's
It just says
yeah.
coming soon. I think it's this week, like Thursday, or it's next Thursday. But events usually start on Thursdays. Usually, not always. Frequently. It starts Tuesday for PS4. Aha. Willie Gnome, is that the Galactic Red Alert starts Tuesday, or is that the Sompek?
The Galactic Red Alert is currently running.
For PS4?
Okay, no idea when that is going. Sorry.
That's okay. I didn't know either, so Willie Gnome said something about that in chat, and I was thinking maybe they're starting the Galactic Red Alert. I was going to say they're behind us on this, but it's actually they're in an alternate timeline. That explains why they're always a little bit off from us. I've gotten 41 of my 60 Herc. Okay, it does start Tuesday for PS4, and it's not Galactic Red Alert, Willie Gnome says. Uh-oh. My game crashed. Good morning, Harold. How are you today, sweetie? All right. Give me 1 second here, and I will reload the game. No, even though it says thank you for following us, I'm not really leaving the show here. Let's see if that reloads now.
Yeah, so you can hail command and pick the Bajoran defense deflector.
The deflector, okay. I have my deflector now. Let's get that loaded up there. Voila. Yeah, the free ship coupon is awesome, so no arguments there. All right, Ed. Well, I got 41 out of my 60
Captain
frigates.
Has turned
so that's not too bad.
Authorities at Deep Space Nine. The officer who delivered vital military intelligence
not that I
to the Alliance
care
to
too much. If the day gets quiet, I might do that later.
Is now actively seeking asylum and claims to.
What to now?
Next would be our mission for ground equipment.
Okay. Yeah, definitely
prepare for one of the most obnoxious meta supervillains Star Trek Online has ever heard of.
Which one is that?
We'll see. The mission called... let me pick the episodes. Yeah, first I need a 3-minute break. Sorry for that.
No problems. No problems at all. Well, while you're taking a 3-minute break, let's run through this stuff. I have a few training manuals there. Where the heck am I? Oh. Yeah, I know. I'm going to transwarp over to the mines. Well, while Ed is taking his 3-minute break, which I can hardly blame him for taking a 3-minute break, I'm going to go do a little bit of mining. I hope everybody's doing well out there. Yeah, free ship coupons are awesome. When they started doing event ships, which was great for low-level toons like me, it was incredibly helpful. Because I didn't used to buy ships. I still don't buy a lot of them. Though I did buy the legacy ships. I bought the Gemmy package, which was money extremely well spent, in my opinion. I have to focus here. Someone who shall remain nameless, Harold, got me laughing so hard the other day when I was doing this that I couldn't focus and actually missed out on my 10,000. This used to stress me out trying to hit these and get my 735 to get my dilithium. And I'd be busy thinking about things I shouldn't be thinking about, like what's going on in chat, that I would miss it frequently. And if that happens to you, just close down your chat for a few minutes. There's more important stuff to life than chat, namely dilithium.
I am back.
I just zipped down to Vlukta to do a little bit of mining while you were gone. Pick up a little bit of dilithium. So I will finish this one and jump back up and join you wherever. I'll just do this one particular one, which will be another 58 seconds. So I was mining for the VIP claims, I want to say Saturday. And somebody had sent me a message in chat, and I was laughing so hard I wasn't paying attention, didn't get the full 10,000.
Such things happen, yes.
How dare people make me laugh?
Yeah.
How dare they make the game fun and enjoyable? Ooh, that was weird. It rubber banded in the middle of the game. That's really, well, whatever. That was really weird. Yes, Star Trek Las Vegas, unlike a lot of fleets, unlike a lot of people, our fleet actually gets its own booth. We spend the money to put together a booth. We have a booth, we have a couple games set up, we have backdrops, we have the book that we wrote on Star Trek Las Vegas, and we visit with all the players. And we have a lot of fun. So if it happens, it will be August 5th to 10th, but every other major convention this year has canceled. Gen Con's canceled, Comic Con's canceled, BlizzCon is canceled, and Creation has canceled a lot of their current ones. All the anime conventions have canceled, so I'm not holding my breath thinking STLV is going to happen. If it does, we will put it together very last minute. But I don't want to put the money out there and then go, oh, we're not going to do it this year, but we'll credit it to you for next year. You know, that means they get to keep my money for a year. Technically your money, since you guys are paying for this. All right, Ed, what is our mission?
Yeah, the story arc is Yesterday's War.
Oh, okay. Which episode?
Survivor.
Hold on a second.
Some time ago, there was a temporal disruption involving the USS
Let's see.
Enterprise.
Oh, it's the Romulan
We
gear.
thought
I
the matter
love the
was for-
Romulan
Stay safe out
gear.
there.
Romulan gear is good.
It's one of the 2 Romulan gears. This one is good stuff for science and engineers in many ways. For a tactician, I would go to something different, but yeah, it's cool.
Let me answer 2 questions in chat really quick. Bad boys, the world did really come to a stop with the virus? I don't know if it came to a stop, it just kind of changed. And as for Mr. Dave, if it's canceled, will we keep our gold seats for the next con? I'm going to guess that yes, you are, but I'm not creation. I wish we were creation because I would let everybody know what's going on a lot faster. Are you ready, Ed?
Yes, pressing the transwarp button. Transwarp. Transwarp, transwarp.
There you go. I don't know that everything's closed, but begin.
Except
I'm in Illinois and things are still closed here, but the restaurant's open for outside seating today. So my husband and I plan to go out and have lunch outside, and the clouds are rolling in like it's going to rain, so... But I don't care as much about eating food outside as I do about I really need a haircut. Oh, your mall's opening today. Congratulations. I don't know when ours are opening. I know the company that runs them is going to start opening them up nationally very shortly if they haven't already. But in Illinois, there's still some restrictions, which is why I don't shop in Illinois anymore.
If she's here, we'll need to... Our intel shows a lot of Romulan activity in this system, in Seela's name. Command believes she's planning an assault of some kind and gathering tactical resources. This looks like an abandoned Tal Shiar base. Or what's left of one.
Wow, I haven't
looks
played
like
this one in forever. I'm glad you're here, Ed. The Mogai totally kicked my butt a couple of weeks ago. A couple of days ago when I was doing something with
Those
this
ships
team.
were older, but battle-ready and in good repair. As long as they keep leaking plasma, we can follow their trail. They're not trying to lose us. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Unidentified ship? You are... Oh, it's you. No.
Sadly, you can't say, oh, it's you again when you haven't met yet. So yes, we're talking to
Fine, we'll talk. Cut. Ah, I'd wondered when you'd get around. When the and what a if I agree.
Work, what country are you in that you've been closed for 2 months?
The survivors of the...
No kidding. One of our favorite players is from Denmark. That's Pi. He's one of our fleet admirals. And actually, I'm surprised he's not in chat today.
maybe he overdid his birthday or is now, yes, re-celebrating its sometimes cause.
Yes.
Maybe just because he can.
Well, it's his last day. He starts his new job tomorrow.
So he might be preparing things and the like.
Can we hang on for just 1 second? Mr. Dave's got a really good comment here. Mom, I think that part of the reason I don't play STO as often as you is that it's so complicated and I always feel stupid not knowing what to do. What consoles I should be flying with, what traits I need, what etc., etc. I'm no rocket scientist, and I shouldn't need to know how to build a rocket to play this game. The thing is, Mr. Dave, you don't have to know how to do all of that. You can get by with just basically throwing on all the equipment. That said, if it gets to the point where that's not fun and you want to do more with it, easiest way is just ask. There's a lot of stuff, as Ed just pointed out, where you don't need to have the best gear. You don't have to have the expensive stuff. You can play with easy to get fun things to do. But any game that stops being fun is a problem. Feel free to ask in chat. We would be happy to help you with stuff. If you need to raise funds to do things, let us know. Ed just helped me level up a ton of ships, and we were having fun and collecting loot while we were doing it. People like Ed and Smirtzlin and Sav know how to play different aspects of the game really, really well. I'm not great at this game, to be honest, but I've got people who are willing to make this so much fun for me. So if you ever want to play with more knowledge or play with more fun, let us know. I mean, it's, even though you're not in our, I don't think you're in our fleet, the whole game is better for everyone if it's fun, so feel free to ask. We're never going to laugh at you. We're never going to say you're stupid, because we've all been there. If you're not aware, I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, and I teach, and the first thing I tell everybody is, you know what? We were all white belts once. Some of us are black belts now. Some of us are high-ranking black belts now. But you don't get to be a black belt on your own. You gotta do it with others. And it's the same thing. It works better if we all do it together. And if we can make it fun for you, great. Happy to make it fun for you.
Scan on that anomaly. Something caused it to destabilize quickly. Not a good sign.
But I try to make it a point to get out of the chair and go out and bicycle and do other stuff at least once in a while. So Ed, you saw that Burr has kind of returned, right?
Yes, and we did some stuff yesterday with Ver and also Anomiel from Czechoslovakia was back last evening too.
I saw him. I was so happy to see him in the game. So, Mr. Dave, just so you know, Ver is actually one of the fleet admirals, and he took basically a 5-year break. So, you know, that happens. We all need to take a little break from the game. Any tips on a Borg build for the liberated Borg ship? I am not the person to talk to for builds.
Another tank.
Scan one.
I can put stuff together, but then there's people who are really, 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 really good. So if you're looking for a DPS build, you might check with Stowe DPS League, I believe, because they have a lot of good builds posted. And Reddit and Stowe Academy.
Based on these,
Reddit and DPS League would be my first choice too, at least to get some idea. And then, okay, they often show you high-end builds, but they also often show you low-cost builds too.
Yeah.
Or budget builds, which are not bad at all.
No.
Just put in the right bridge officer abilities and stuff that works together fine, and you no need to run a ship gold-plated, everything upgraded to epic. Most of the time in my free-to-play land, I just go to Mark 15, which makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
But I do not rarity upgrades, and compared to the costs, it's you get much better better return for your dilithium when you go to Mark 15. And leave it there so you can keep your dilithium for fleet stuff and the like, and other goodies.
Yeah, one of my favorite builds of all time, and bet Ed doesn't even remember this, but was the Witch of Andor. Do you remember that build that you made?
Yes.
It was a cheap build on, I think that was on a prize ship?
Yeah, it was a Zartheln carrier.
Yeah.
From the winter event.
Right. and didn't cost very much, and it was still one of my most effective builds ever. It was a lot of fun. And didn't take a ton of time, didn't take a ton of money. And hi, Batman. And I want to say that I did a variation of it on a Ferengi ship, also a prize ship. And that was so awesome.
We've beamed down into
The shipments of... That is
Oh,
what
goodness, I don't remember. I do remember this one. Hold on. Let me put on something a little less warm in this. There we go.
This world was
Oh,
abandoned
goodness,
by the
I haven't played
Shiar
this in a
decades
long
ago.
time.
I doubt there's anyone left.
Oh,
The
this data
survivors
pad
of the
dates back
Enterprise
to
C
the late
might have left
23rd
personal
century.
items behind.
all right. Well, Mr. Dave, when you're on Zoe, when you're on any of your tunes, if you can get into Strike Group chat, just ask questions. I really think we have a fleet of nice people who are willing
This
to help.
place hasn't been in.
Oh, goodness.
That's one of the temporal.
Alrighty.
I let you do the labyrinth run.
Oh, goodness, I haven't done this one in forever. Yeah.
Yeah, but for the show. Cause when I do it, nobody
Someone's been here.
sees.
This gate appears when we disrupt it. The gate controls are trapped within an anomaly.
Okay, let's find the starting point. There we go. Oh, it's got all the arrows. It's hardly challenging when it gives you a ton of arrows.
Looks like some of the closed gateways are rusted now. Find another spot.
Oh, came right back out. Well, that wasn't the way to go. Go.
I think I can see a clear path to the controls.
Go. There's just enough of a time lag that sometimes the arrows don't pop up quickly.
The gate's open. Try to disperse where you are. It should open an escape path for you.
You are making it! You can do it! There you are!
Yay, here I am.
In one piece, apparently.
Excellent.
Give me... I am... Lieutenant, the Enterprise... It would not have been the first...
Look, there's a path ahead. This anomaly looks more stable than the others. It's probably less deadly, but let's not find out now.
I'll kill the spiders for you, Ed.
Except that one I killed.
All right.
The generators don't know it was why. Richard thinks it might have been the big predators. Tanae thinks... Lieutenant Yar...
There's another unstable anomaly.
Mr. Dave, it is a deal. If you need me to do anything, just let me know.
The anomaly has left some of the rock in a molten state.
You took readings in orbit. Surely we should continue looking. Clearly the...
I shouldn't say this, but
There's
there was a
lot of
winter event.
interference,
Oh,
but-
God, when did I go to Europe last?
I'm
3
picking
years
up a
ago?
life sign.
And one of our fleet mates
Tanae!
couldn't log on for the event, so
Leave this place!
I logged on and assisted them with the event while I was traveling around Europe, meaning I had to carry 2 laptops through Europe.
It seems your duplicate to...
She's run off, but there's an even larger anomaly close by.
But of course, that would be a no-no to assist
looks
somebody
like it
like
was a
that, so I
structure
didn't
at one point.
officially do
But
that.
I doubt
Another
any
temporal-
survivors would remain in a ruin like this.
Let's see. Why doesn't this one want to disperse? Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
it's running
blue
in the
things.
eddies.
You have to
Stay
sit-
in the moving eddy and follow it.
There's a stable pocket ahead of you.
Looks
Set
so
up the
easy
first
if you do not
stabilizer there.
have to do it not on your own.
That's the first stabilizer. 2 more to go.
Okay. Come on back here, Mr.
Are you already done?
Nope, nope. Waiting for the thing to come back here.
Are you already done?
I am not already done. You are?
No.
Okay, come back here.
I'm here looking and just asking, are you ready yet?
Nope, I had to wait for the eddy to come back here so I could leave with it. Didn't want to move. Oh, goody. No, 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 no. I lagged out. Got to a point, lagged out. Second one. Okay, where is the third one? It's going to be that way. There we go.
Why does it take so long?
All right, there we go.
Incredible.
And there we are.
Dispersing the anomaly restored more than I expected.
Embarrassing.
Clues.
Embarrassing, yes. It takes
Pathetic.
time.
We found.
Tom Perry said, backseat drivers.
Yes, exactly.
Shelter ruined. None of them can
Some sort of...
I have the clues. On my way back to you.
Well, the
Over here! There's a path with recent footprints.
I will stop that.
Can you recommend
reading
a
another
ground
anomaly
weapon for an admiral?
further down the path.
Yeah.
Tanae might be there.
Yep.
Yep. Lots of them. Lots and lots and lots and lots of them. Do you have a preferred energy type, first of all? Actually, you know what? The dual Tetrion pistols from the Measure of Morality, the ones that 7 has, yeah, those are dual guns, are quite nice.
Or brute force by a white plasma white beam rifle from the Dyson HQ, upgraded till Mark 15, and usually it ends up very rare or better, and it's an awesome weapon. It's the one I'm using, where you see the green spread. That's
Some recent
from
footprints here, heading the other way. They might have run into Tholians.
rather cheap and really one of the compared to a lobby weapon.
it seems you're
There is just one lobby weapon that really shows same kind of effectivity in a different way. That is the Discovery Phaser rifle.
This was some sort of...
Used the right way, but the plasma white beam rifle is my preferred weapon on almost any new tune, because it's really cheap to get, easy to make, and hell of effective.
I was trying to think of ones that would be fairly well done. So, Measure of Morality one.
I think I see movement
There's
in the
one
bushes.
in a Discovery
Tanae?
mission. Parapachum, I think. If you run around to pick up loot crates behind the shuttle. There's a couple of either blue or purple phasers back there. And they're already leveled up to Mark 13, so it's not bad.
No, not again.
There's a new anomaly forming.
Purge the anomaly. Purge the contamination.
Wow, I haven't done this one in so long. This is kind of refreshing.
Oh, one of the most nice ground places in Star Trek Online ever.
It is.
All this time, this place has...
Ground weapons, should I slot whatever has the highest DPS? No, not necessarily. Let's see.
Things depend. It's range is of interest because pistols have a high DPS but a short range,
Rifles have
and
a lower
things
DPS,
really vary. You have to find the weapon that fits you best.
Yeah. Also, I like the dual pistols better than the single pistols. I like the Thompson machine gun if you have that. I don't know if that's available through one of the boxes.
Looks like we beamed up just in
If you still are playing at low level, try whatever you get from drops to see what you like. Weapons that I really like are focused beams, which means you have to maintain a pretty good line of attack. I don't like blast assault. I did when I started and then got out then. And I really don't like rifles. And some people do. So like I said, pick up all the drops that you get and try out different weapon types. Pistol, rifle, blast assault are the three general categories, and then we have the others.
Seems
Automatic rifle versus sniper rifle and the like.
Okay, so this is the one part of this episode that they never concluded, and I wish they had.
Yeah, it's a teaser for a storyline or mission that might or might not come sooner or later.
Tell me about my mother.
Yeah, that is such a tease.
Yeah. They're currently following up to the series, to the TV series a lot, but all those happen in the past.
the timeline.
So
is stabilizing. Anomaly counts are
there,
and our agents are reporting
there is not necessarily a reason not to publish that mission once they decide to do it.
The aftershocks of our
And put in the
recent
time
discoveries
and
on
write it
the
at the back.
It may
Yeah,
take some time
and
for
try to
Sealer
get
resolve.
certain actors to do it.
I hope she's able to find
All right,
some
so
decent closure.
shield and armor. It doesn't really matter.
Shield, armor, and
Once
you
we fully to Tanais.
we go for all three parts.
Okie dokie.
I most of the time carry the pistol as secondary weapon, so I get a full 3 set bonus, and the primary weapon is my favorite weapon. That is, I have all benefits from the set and a weapon I really like.
It's always the way to do it. So I'm going to start with the armor
Stay
there.
safe out there.
Alrighty. And let's get dressed. Now my question, Ed, is can you rerun this and give all the same shields and armor to your
We
team?
have been contacted by the Federation from the 29th century. Their
Let's have a
Temporal
look.
Integrity Commission is
My opinion is yes, though for a bridge officer equipment farming I would do a different mission.
And which mission would you do for bridge officers?
Mirrors and smoke and is my is one of those I preferred.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, it means 12 runs of the same mission.
I know.
But this is one way I have done. I did not regret. It was just yes, do it then and now, and always have a nice chat with Komaka and see her how friendly a person she is and the like. So it was more or less yes, like stalking Komaki all days for a week or so.
Now, Mirrors and Smoke is the one where you go down to the planet that's polluted, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You meet the Lucari in their worst in their worst phase. I do not know if they ever had a good phase, but that's definitely a bad phase where they are in.
Definitely.
Bigotry and stuff and the like. But
Mirrors and Smoke, though. Let me look at that really quick. Excuse me for coughing, everyone. Is that off of New Frontiers? Yeah.
While searching for signs of weaponized protein.
Okay, yeah, that's where you also get the Kantari mass-produced missile launcher.
Exactly. That missile launcher is it's put in the right way. It's awesome, and due to its high fire rate and its wide angle, and there also is there also is kind of a better reputed cousin from the Lobistar. The Ferengi have created something that behaves similar and is probably better, but the Lokari mass-produced rifle. I have a ship that uses that free torpedo, and used the right way. Always the same stuff. Does not cost anything, but if you find out how to use it, it's awesome.
Wow. Let's see, somebody just gave us a follow there. Batman gave us a follow. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Yeah. So, visit Sailor again and again?
Yes, apparently I need to go visit Sailor. Shall we do it one more time? Or do you have other things you need to be doing today?
I would say we do the 2 replays now, so it's yes, something we can put from the item list.
Sounds good. Hey, Batman, farming on New Romulus staging area absolutely is a great way to farm to lithium. And since the cooldown is 30 seconds, it's really hard to beat that. But if you get the chance to pick up the Atli ground mission that runs every 2.5 hours, where you go down, pick the plants, feed them to the Nanoff babies, and run them down to Mom. That's between 2 and 3 minutes, and again, tremendous lithium payback. Plus, it's very nice and quiet. All right, Ed, I need to take a 1-minute break to go put some more coffee in my coffee cup, and then we can go back and play whichever one that was again. That was Survivor, right?
Exactly.
Okay, give me 1 second, folks, to get some coffee. I'll be right back. Coffee good. Coffee good. Let me do one.
He's our friend.
Give me 1 second, though. I do need to actually look at one thing here. Okay, I'm hopefully going to get a response to something today that I haven't gotten. All right, Survivor it is. Yesterday's War, Survivor replay.
Some time ago,
Accepted it. We are still teamed. And I'm transwarping. Okay, so Batman, you were mentioning the staging area. I actually crafted one of my toons who will never get up to the point that they are doing the Romulus ones for themselves. I'll skip them or whatever. With the intention of having one toon who can always share all the ground missions on New Romulus. Because I freaking love the ground missions on New Romulus. Hold on. Hi, Pi. We have 299 followers. That's amazing. We have one more to hit 300, folks.
The pie arrived!
Hey, Pi. Hi, Pi. Hey, Pi, we have a person on with us right now, Pork55, who's also in Denmark. Aw,
Ding
could
lo
have
ding.
been 300 Batman. I'm sorry. You're from England. Cool. Where, pray tell, in England?
If she's here, our intel shows a lot of Romulan activity in this system, in Seela's name. Command believes she's planning an assault of some kind and gathering tactical resources. This looks like an abandoned Tal Shiar base. Or what's left of one. It looks like...
Oh, Batman and Deadpool are both from England. Wow. It's so cool. But I iterate, we're in England.
Those ships were older, but battle ready.
Okay, so I'm not quite sure where that is.
We can follow their trail. They're not trying to lose us. I've got a bad feeling about this.
But I'll have to go look it up. My adventures in England tend to be limited to London and Nottingham. And no, I don't go to Nottingham for any of that. Who was that? Robin Hood? Is that who that was? But because that's where they play Warhammer. I have my priorities straight.
Fine. If I...
Come on over, Selah.
The survivors of the...
Go.
I'm always amused when she talks about my quaint ship.
She's Selah. She brags a lot, but always winds up getting her head handed to her, so.
Definitely born with too much ego.
I'm reading several...
This is the...
Shields up, yeah. It's just a couple of Thorians, Selah.
Do not be disturbed. The anomaly will be eradicated. Leave now.
Tholians were performing a detailed scan on that anomaly. Something caused it to destabilize quickly. Not a
Prometheus. I can't place a Prometheus head. What is a Prometheus?
finished, as will you. Vengeance for the fallen.
Another temporal anomaly.
My murder!
Are my lost souls still having fun with the web?
Yes, got a little stuck there.
Based on the... All clear. We should check out
Hi,
the
you're
planet
always
while we're
invited
in.
to come over for the Star Trek conventions. I think that'd be awesome for next year.
I am detecting...
Oh, you've changed outfits! So, Batman, if you've been to 3 in Vegas, did you come to any in the last 2 years? Yeah, I know, but I need to change the donation bar. I will change it today.
We've beamed down into an open...
The ship. That is.
Can you all give me just 1 second? I just remembered something I need to check on really quick.
I'll do the anomaly runs.
Okay, I'll be right there. Okay.
This
There we go.
world was abandoned by the Tal Shiar decades ago. I doubt there's anyone left. The survivors
I have a
of the
phone
Internet
interview
might
today
have
and I
left
didn't
want to
personal
screw up the
items
time.
behind.
But it's not for several hours.
This place has... That's one of the...
Oops.
Someone's been here recently. This gate... When we... The gate controls are trapped within an anomaly. Looks like some of the closed gateways are rusted.
Oops.
Find another spot.
Have you pressed the reset button?
Reset button?
Yeah, something like reset temporal anomalies or so, cause... okay, so you do the run again?
Okay.
Then I will do the anomaly run in our...
You'll do the Eddie one?
I'll do the Eddie one, yes.
Okie dokie. This one.
I think I can see a clear path to the controls.
There we go. Here's the gateway.
The gate's open. Try to disperse where you are. It should open an escape path for you.
Mr. Dave, totally. If you want to do some in-game shots, we would be
Excellent.
delighted to put together a slideshow.
Lieutenant, it would not have been the
Set it
first
to a little bit of music. We
there's a
could have
path
some
ahead.
fun.
This anomaly looks more stable than the others. Probably less deadly, but let's not find out now.
I thought you didn't like the spiders, Ed. You went and killed them all.
Appropriate prey for them. I think they will confuse me with their regular prey.
The generator will build.
There's another unstable anomaly.
There's another unstable anomaly. Let's go run over there. There's something dangerous and potentially lethal. Let's go
The
find
anomaly
it.
has left some of the rock in a molten state.
You took readings in orbit. Surely we should
Clearly
continue
these
looking.
anomalies
must be connected to your mission. Now,
I forget, how did Tanae get there, or do I actually have to pay attention to the chat next time?
That will teach her.
But there's an even larger anomaly close by.
it looks like it was a structure.
Okay, you said you're going to run the eddies?
But I
Another
doubt
temple.
any survivors would
Yeah.
remain
Okay.
in a ruin like this.
Actually, Mr. Dave, you know what? Not only should we do a slideshow of all of that, but for the person who sends us the coolest shot, we should send them a present. Or maybe several presents. Are you done yet, Ed?
Currently, I leading this eddy to the first generator,
Set up the first
or
stabilizer
temporal
there.
stabilizer as it calls itself.
That's the first stabilizer. 2 more to go. Incredible! Dispersing the anomaly restored more than I expected. We should look for clues.
Shelter route and event.
Hey, Millie Marty.
Some sort of temporal invert.
Well,
Over here! There's a path with recent footprints.
I had
I'm
forgotten
reading
all about
another
this
anomaly,
mission, to be honest,
further down
Millie.
the path. Tanae might be there.
And then Ed pointed out that you get the cool stuff from it.
The Tanae anomaly and its allies must be purged.
That Tholian away team must have beamed down to investigate the anomalies. This looks to be a well-worn path.
It's that
Some recent
tree you
footprints
love? Which
here,
tree?
heading the other way. They might have run into Tholians.
it seems you're...
I'm detecting signs of recent habitation in this location.
Maybe we'll find more. It seems many
Oh,
of the
yeah,
refugees
Tasha's
would be
great.
alive
This
if
was
it
some
weren't
sort-
for the
so
anomalies.
sad. Poor
I wonder
Tasha.
how many are left now.
Then again, if Tasha hadn't left and not died, we wouldn't have all these great storylines. And Troy would have been written out after season 1.
I think I see movement in the bushes. Tanae?
Stop following me! Go
Hi,
away!
Sam. How are you today?
Hi, Sophie.
Why are you achy, Sob? Are you sick? Please don't be sick. Or are you like me and spent the day outside yesterday? Massively overdoing everything. And there we have Tasha's grave.
All this place.
So I'll ask you the stupid question, Sav. Is it your right shoulder or your left shoulder? Oh, that's interesting. Well, usually when my shoulders get bad, I go to see my masseuse, but that hasn't happened now for 3 months, courtesy of the virus. Okay, after getting my haircut, then I'm going to go see my masseuse.
Something. I see very well.
It seems our journey.
I'll skip the ending cutscene. And let's see, what do we want
Timeline is
this
stabilizing.
time?
Anomaly counts are dropping, and our agents are reporting a decline in temporal aftershocks due to recent events. That's
So
a
I
good
need
thing,
shields
by
this
the way.
time.
The aftershocks of our recent discoveries on Pictet. Stay safe out there.
And we'll give Curland our old shields there. Hey, Sav, I know this is probably something you're already thought of. Make sure your chair is in good shape. I know you play a fair amount of gaming. It can muck up your shoulders if your weight isn't evenly distributed on your hips. But you already know all that stuff. One more time, Ed?
Yes.
Alright, here we go. Oops. There it was. Went to the wrong one.
Some time ago,
Oh, then it's not your chair. My chair is 7 to 9 years old. Maybe even older than that. One of my offices was getting all new chairs, and so they let us give away the 40 chairs we had. And nobody in the office wanted them, so I gave almost all of them to Salvation Army. But I kept one for myself. The good one. The best one.
Our intel shows a lot of Romulan activity in this system, in Seela's name. Command believes she's planning an assault of some kind.
And it's definitely
Gathering
wearing on my
tactical
shoulders when I
resources.
sit
This
for
looks like
10
an
hours or
abandoned
more.
Tal Shiar base. Or what's left of one. It looks like the... Romulans are going underfoot. They're disengaging. Those ships, as long as they keep leaking plasma, we can follow their trail. They're not trying to lose us. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yes, exactly. So I'm running the mission for the set. This is my free-to-play account, so definitely need good tools. Really quick here. Hey, Batman, if you're still there, and Pork, if you're still there, Mr. Dave. Who else did we miss there? Bad Boy. This is Sav. Sav, like Ed, is one of those people who's absolutely brilliant on builds. And a very nice person. And in our fleet.
The survivor.
So if you need to talk to people about awesome builds and being smart and how to play the game, more excellent people to talk to.
I'm reading several Tholian.
This is.
Do not intrude. The anomaly will be
So
eradicated.
why get our Tholians here?
They're purging anomalies because, for reasons.
Okay, as long as it's for good reason in the story. Reasons. Yes, and Sav is a snappy dresser. No doubt about that.
Anomaly. Something caused it to destabilize.
Hey Sav, should I write an entire section of, or should I write an entire book on playing Space Barbie?
The anomaly will be purged, as will you. Vengeance for the fallen.
Come on, Daniels, talk to us.
Another. That anomaly is devastating our hull. Avoid flying into it if possible. Based on these. All clear. We should check out the planet while we can. I am detecting. We've beamed down and
The ship that is. This world was abandoned by the Tal Shiar decades ago. I doubt there's anyone left. The
This data
survivors of the Enterprise C might have left personal items behind.
that's one of the
I do the labyrinth.
Okay, I'll just stand here and look cute.
Someone's been here. This gate, when we the gate controls are trapped within an anomaly. Looks like some of the closed gateways are rusted now. Find another spot.
Yes, Sav, I can bump up my mic volume. Maybe. Is that any better, Sav? I guess I'll just move the microphone. How's
See a clear
that?
path to the controls. The gates.
Actually, everything's way up there, so let's just go there a little bit. Oops.
Excellent.
It wouldn't.
Look, there's a path ahead.
Maybe I'll just speak more
This
loudly.
anomaly
How's
looks more
that?
stable than the
Okay.
others. Probably less deadly, but let's not find out now.
The generators will build.
Let me try one thing then, Sav.
Lieutenant Yar never discussed Turkana 4.
I'll turn Ed's down just a smidge there. And cranked mine up a little bit.
Sound check, sound check, sound check.
Testing 1, 2, 3. She says much better. I try to be quieter in the morning because sometimes my husband's asleep, which he's not, because you can probably hear him coughing in the other room.
Readings in orbit. Surely we should continue looking.
Come here, Tanae. Let me shoot you a little bit. Just a little bit. Tanae.
Think we somehow broke the.
Yeah, I think we did too. We missed something there.
We broke the plot. Beam out, beam in, and hope for the best.
Okie doke. What did you get for your endeavor this morning, Sahab? 3 Lucari TFO on Elite? Hmm. 60 Zenkethi on ground. You can do that with, what is it, science importance? Please don't make us do the whole ground thing again. That's the whole ground thing again. Oh well.
The shipment. This world was abandoned by the Tal Shiar decades ago. I doubt there's anyone left.
Okay,
Survivors
start
of
from
the
scratch.
Antiquity might
Yeah,
have
well.
left personal items behind.
It's not
Okay,
that bad.
I let you do now the things and just
Okay.
so that only one player is pressing buttons and the like. So
Place hasn't
Sounds
been in
good. I think maybe we just went a little too fast and killed it.
yeah, unraid the mission. Sometimes game does not cope well with chaotics.
No.
Someone's when we
This one's not too bad of a maze, though, compared to Never's Torquent. That one's a monster.
looks like some of the closed gateways are rusted now. Find another spot. I think I can see a clear path to the controls. The gate's open. Try to disperse where you are. It should open an escape path for you.
Well, Sav, it doesn't sound like if it's a contest for best looking that it's a contest at all, because obviously you had to have won it.
Lieutenant, it would not have been the first time.
Look, there's a path ahead. This anomaly looks more stable than the others. It's probably less deadly, but let's not find out.
The generators will build.
And show that to Tasha.
There's another unstable anomaly. The anomaly has left some of the rock in a molten state.
Okay, so the rock's in a molten state. We're going to go running through it. It should be on the warm side, you'd think.
I will be moving on. It appears that there are more survivors than the mission believes. It looks like it was a structure at one point.
Do you want me to do the eddies?
Another temporal.
This.
Yeah.
Okay. Though it's named after you, probably should be you who does it. Oops, come on. Come on, Eddie, come back here.
There's a stable pocket ahead of you.
Okay, I have
Stabilizer there.
I've
That's
completed
the first stabilizer.
all snarky comments from my checklist, so no comments at this time.
Oops, come on. All right, there you are. All right, that's the third one.
Incredible. Dispersing the anomaly.
It means
shows more
Speed
than
Daemon,
accident.
Sav.
We should look for clues.
Broke the anomaly a little bit. That's embarrassing.
Jumping on somebody's bed.
Shelter ruined.
Some sort of...
Well,
Over here! There's a path with recent footprints. I'm reading another anomaly, further down the path. Tanae might be.
More Ed spiders.
The Tanae anomaly and its allies must be purged.
That Tholian away team must have beamed down to investigate the anomalies.
Oops. Where am I going? This way. Oh, they're there.
This looks to be a well-worn path. Some recent footprints here.
You don't like gazebos, Ed?
It might have
So true.
Really?
Yeah, I actually learned how to use chainsaws and axes meanwhile.
it seems you're...
I'm detecting signs of recent habitation in this location.
Maybe
Well, then I can't
we'll
invite you
find-
over if we
seems
get our
many
new
of the
place, because I
rest of
intend to
the species would be
build a
alive if it
gazebo.
weren't for the anomalies.
Though I have ulterior reasons. My dogs like to be up nice and high so they can see what's going on.
So you declared your doggy's outpost and
Yes. Yes, that's exactly it. It's the dog outpost. But it has to be far enough away from the fence that they can't figure out how to go from the gazebo to the fence.
Following me! No.
Purge the anomaly. Purge the contaminated.
take that.
Think you killed him enough yet?
It just removes any potential. Yeah.
He's not coming back, I promise.
Should not do.
This place.
Not from that.
Yeah.
Alright, Sav, I'm looking at your image that you've got here.
We will keep what evil not. We will repair time.
Something is...
Hi, Jack Wonder. How are you today?
Very well.
It seems our journey.
And I'll skip our cutscene here at the end one more time. Alright.
The timeline is stabilizing. Anomaly
So this one is the gun,
Our
correct?
agents are reporting a decline in temporal
The
accuracy
covert
system.
pistol.
Got
Stay
it.
safe out.
Alright, let's give us some weaponry now. We've got that, and now we've got... We'll put that in our secondary mode. Oh, I gotta get some better weapons. Might
Yeah,
have to go into-
primary weapon, your favorite one. Secondary, that one.
Well, I'm gonna switch them right
So
now
you
because...
Get well.
Okay, whatever. We'll make that happen. Well, that was a pretty... Yes, I did see the picture, Saf. I was chuckling at it if you hadn't heard me. Well, Ed, I'm going to call this my morning, but I want to thank you for your not only assistance, your guidance.
Let's face it. Okay, so she's teasing me for years now. I just have this small dysfunction.
Hey,
With a little bit of gazebophobia.
I used to work in Chicago, and I have a thing about bridges over rivers. They freak me out. And the train station is on the west side of the river, and every office is on the east side. And there's nothing you can do short of hiring a cab to get over it. And it's only about 200 feet, and to hire a cab for $5 to go 200 feet seemed ridiculous. But it still freaks me out. I kind of close my eyes and hold on to the railing and walk slowly just to get to the other side of the darn bridge. And I'm a good swimmer, so it's not like I'm afraid of the water. Just don't like bridges over water. So I'm not going to say anything about gazebos. But I am going to say that I'm going to head out of here. I want to thank everyone who joined us today. That would be Sav and Jack Wonder and Pork55 and Batman Benno and Bad Boy, whose last name I forgot there. Bad Boy, where are you? Where are you? Bad Boy Dex, there you go, and Willie Gnome. So for and Veritas, you can join us, but queue us up in game, because I don't always see it popping by here in the chit-chat. People are welcome to join us in game. All right, everybody, on behalf of the Dark Mom Consortium, I want to thank everyone who joined us today. We will be back this evening for a box opening event, so if you'd like to join us then, that would be awesome. Ed, thank you very much for being Ed.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime, sir. Anytime. All right, everyone, have a great day. We'll see you in about 10 hours, 11 hours, something like that. 11 hours, 12 hours, something. Have a great day, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.